I'd like to talk a little bit about hammocks. It's a very popular way to go camping, bushcrafting, or just staying in the woods in general. It's even fun to throw up around the house. Now, hammocks generally cost a fair bit amount of money. It's why I never really got one right from the get-go. I always wanted to, just really didn't want to throw, like $100+ at something that I didn't know if I was going to like. So I did find one that was rather cheap. I picked this one up once again from GearBest.com. I paid, I think it was like, $30 for it. And it's actually a pretty nice hammock. It comes with a mosquito net, it's got tie-outs, all the good stuff there. Comes with some straps for anchoring to a tree, some leads for your tie-outs. I'll be honest, I did not use the straps when I used this hammock. I had some rope set up for my old hammock, and I just used that when I set this up because I don't know, the webbing was a little thin to me. I'm a little heftier guy, so I didn't really trust it, but I imagine it would probably work fine. I guess truly it was laziness more than anything. The other ones were set up and I clipped right in. So the hammock itself, very common style, kind of got the pouch that it folds up into. You can use it as a gear equipment storage pouch when it's fully set up and strung up between two trees. Let's see if I can get them out here. It comes with some nice carabiners. I'm not going to lie, once again I picked up some carabiners because these did not really look like they were going to be that great. I figured I would test them anyway, and they held my weight, and I'm like 280 pounds, 270, 280 pounds. Had no problem holding my weight. I was a little weary. As I said, I kind of picked up some heavier duty carabiners, but ended up not needing them. I will include a kind of a video overlay here of how much weight this thing can actually hold. Myself and my wife both jumped into it. The rating on this hammock from GearBest states that it'll do 300 kilograms, which is roughly 660 pounds. I was very skeptical, especially for the price point, but you know what? Strung it up, two of us got in, well over 300 pounds, and absolutely no problems. Would I recommend two people in this? Because I do, no, this one's actually recommended single person, sorry. I wouldn't recommend two people getting into this. It's a little narrow. Weight-wise, it would probably hold it, but I mean, it's narrow. Hammocks, to me, are really not meant to be a two-person kind of deal. Everybody sets up their own, and that's usually your best method for going about it. Not saying you can't, just my preference. Now, to compare this one, as you see me pull it there a second ago, I did have a Coleman one originally. I picked up one of the big box marts for $50, I think. You know what? Quality-wise, build material, aside from the mesh pouch that this comes on the outside, once you get into it, you know what? Material feels the same. They both claim it's parachute material. I am inclined to believe that. Stitching is really good. I can't say enough good things about it for the price I paid. $30 delivered to the door. Took about 4 weeks to get, but it's winter, so if you want one, good time to get it. So yeah, it's a great product. I would recommend it if you're trying to figure out if you want a hammock or if you want to try a hammock. I definitely recommend at least giving this one a thought if you're looking at something at a lower price point. When we were at the gathering, I did get a lot of questions about this hammock, how it was going to hold up and stuff, and I told everybody, like, look, I want to test it a little more before I give a review of it. So I have used this several times now. I find it fairly comfortable. It's no worse than my other hammock. Me personally, bigger guy, kind of getting in that hoop, it's not so great, so I tend to pull mine really tight comparatively to some people. That's going to be a preference thing. But once again, if you're looking to get into hammocks, it's a great starter hammock. It may be the last hammock you ever buy, I don't know. But definitely it's a good way to get into it, to see what you think of it. It's not that expensive. It's decent quality. It doesn't seem like it's going to fall away anytime soon. So if anything changes, I'll update this review or at least put something below it to add to it. But yeah, great hammock. If anyone's ever wondering or looking, go to GearBest, pick this up, $30 delivered to your door. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you guys have tried this and you have a different comment or questions, please just post them below and I'll see what I can do about answering them for you. Alright guys, thanks.